Yo, what is up, everybody? This is Pavan with my first official gameplay breakdown versus JOELCP. This was taken straight from my live stream, and I was just playing mud head-to-head on Saturday on EA Access, and I just so happened to match up with Joel. We all know who Joel is. He was really tough in Madden 16, 17, even 18. Kind of took Madden19 off a little bit, and he's back. He's running his tight flex again, and it's good to see him out there, man. And sorry for the lighting if it's a little bad. My ring light is kind of bugging out. It's not really working as well. But I am ordering a new ring light, so it should be here soon. Regardless, let's get straight into the gameplay. He's in tight flex right now. And I don't even know what this play was. He had Zeke deep. If you look back, Zeke was on that wheel route. And luckily for us, he slid very late, something you cannot do this year. And we blow him up with, I want to say, Amos. Nice hit stick, and what a better way to start off the game for us. The offense I am running currently in this game is Seattle bunch for me, and on defense I am in I want to say I ran Jets this game, as I try to test the slip screen to see how it's working, and he blows it up in the backfield. Lost it 2 yards on our first play. I try to run this tight end hook play right here, as the following menu kind of covers the screen, but I believe he had some type of man-up ability. Joel loves to run cover one robber. He's been a big component, a big person, advocate of cover one. And right there you see he hits us with the cover one, knocking our pass out. We try to freestyle a bit right here. We had R1 a little bit, but honestly, that was just great defense. We're going to have to punt this ball right back to him. Right here, Joel uses a new feature in the game. He basically put two tight ends in tight flex, audibles down to ace, and me being in being in 1-4-6, my players run slow. That's on me right there to come out in a different defense, but he kind of caught me off guard, and that's a learning experience. No one really hit me with that before this game, and that was kind of like the first person to run that, and now I know for the future what to do in that scenario. He goes up 7-0 with a Zeke Elliott 77-yard touchdown. I will be posting a team update soon, guys. Be on the lookout for that. My team isn't all that, but it gets the job done for sure. I'm looking to get better players, and overall you guys like to see it. I like to see it, so bear with me. But we have Ed McCaffrey in motion right there, and decided to take off with Lamar. And this is now where we start to realize he can't really stop the run as well as he wants to. Hit him with a read option. Instead of taking with Lamar, we just busted up the middle. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. We do the same thing again. We almost get out of there with Mostert, who's a nice budget card. 86 speed for him. But unfortunately, we do get tackled, but we will for sure take those yards. Right here, I decided to run flood. It's an okay play. I'm not really that good at it. But McCaffrey, with that slot-o-matic, does get open against AJ Terrell. As once again, we go back to the read option. This time we cut it back. Awesome little cutback. We could have had some more yards, but, good trip up by him. And this read option, we take it with Lamar. I started to realize Lamar really doesn't fumble in this game, at least yet. So, if you see me prematurely sliding, it's because I just obviously didn't want to fumble. We get our first down and goal right there. And after that read option, I started to realize I might have something with Lamar. He started to sell out towards the read option, and boom, the cover athlete Lamar Jackson taking it into the end zone. 8-yard read option touchdown. 7's up. Once again, Joel audibly into this single back ace. We're here this time. We kind of blow it up with Shaq Griffin. And maybe, if later down along the lines, if he gets a faster running back, that might be an issue. But Zeke, I want to say, has 85 speed, so, we were there to wrap him up that play. And once again, he does the same thing, audibling to, instead of ace, he audibles to single back, wing flex something, and he tries to pass, and he had Gilmore on Tyreek Hill. He had Tyreek Hill over the top. Thankfully for us, he was just looking for the scramble, and we will for sure take that. And once again, the same thing, trying to get this run established, and I do the same thing right here. Easy first down for me. I got to tighten up on the run. Once more, he's in this gun ace. I keep saying gun ace. Single back ace, and he has nothing there. I for sure thought we were going to get a shed and sack him, but Lamar kind of just, outran my slow D lineman and was able to throw it away. And once again, back in the single back ace. I'm just trying to test the limits of, you know, what 146 could do. You know, this is kind of me labbing, seeing what, you know, if I pinch my D-line, if I crash it down, what could I do? Could I shoot this gap? Will I get weak box? Just basically testing it out. So, you know, so far so good besides that one run, which it was on my part. I kind of shot the wrong gap. Big 3rd down and 11 right here. We kind of send heat. I want to say heat, but we send a little 4-man pressure. It was, you know, kind of making him uncomfortable, making him throw the read kind of early. And we'll definitely take this 4th and 5. It's time to lock up. Probably the biggest play of the game thus far. We got to get our adjustment set. I'm trying to send this pressure once more. And honestly, this just nothing is there. And, oh man, I thought Gilmore was going to make a play. I thought Terrell Edmonds was going to make a play. But, you know, that Joel tight flex, Y route they like to call it in the Madden community, is something lethal. And it looks like it's back this year. Nice dot by him. And he decides to switch it up a little bit right here. Not a bad play call. We do get the sack. A nice little pressure from Danielle Hunter. Definitely needed that. Right here, once again, running the PA shot cross play. And boom! Adrian Amos. Is he going to get out of there? Is he going to get out of there? We try to put the moves on him. We don't have the moves yet. We don't know the moves yet. Hey, we kind of made some moves, but we couldn't get a pick six. I put Adrian Amos in a purple. He had that zig route very early, but he just threw it super late. Definitely take that. And I saw something earlier. We're back to this read option, cutting it back. You know, it wasn't the best run stick, but we still got 5 yards. We'll definitely take that any day of the week. And once more, read option. If you don't like read options, this isn't the video you want to watch. Good read by him. You know, he made a nice user play and tackled me with Fitzpatrick. And I saw earlier in the first quarter that, you know, I kind of got bagged when I ran that tight end hook play to that side. So instead, we flip it, kind of freestyling right here. And we had triangle open late, but you know, overall good defense by him. We're gonna take our 3 and hopefully go up into half. Right here, once again, back with the PA shot crossers. He really didn't have anything. That was pretty good defense on that part. And you know, I would have kind of been fairly upset if he made that throw, but thankfully he didn't make that throw. And you know, if he doesn't play this right, we could get the ball back and try to go for more points. Right here, once again, the PA shot crossers, man. And this time, once again, he doesn't have anything again. We get a nice shed by Danielle Hunter. And looking back on this game, later on, you guys will know why. But, like, I'm thinking right now, where was this pressure all game? Last but not least, another PA shot. And this time, we kind of try to send the heat. He hit it low ball right before, you know, the zone met him. And that was just a good read, good throw. And he has time to cook. I don't know why this is kind of bad in the game right now. In MUT, the game will chew clock for you sometimes. I don't know if it's intentionally like that or whatnot, but right there, chewed clock, and it took all his time away. He could still get a field goal if he plays it right, but you know me, I'm trying to, you know, prevent that from happening. He does have Thielen right here, and he gets hit, so, you know, kind of good defense, but then again, he kind of got unlucky. He got to throw out a sack, and you know, he wasn't able to get the field goal right there. And once more, the PA shot. And I don't know what I'm doing. I really, like, he got so unlucky right there. I really don't know how to defend this form. This is my first time playing it this year. And, like, I'm thinking, look at me putting my zone debts on 30, on 25. And, like, I'm thinking, okay, that's going to guard it, right? That's going to guard it. But, no, it did not guard it. So, you know, it should honestly be 10-10 at this point. He's just going to try to chuck it up. But honestly, there's nothing really there in this year's game. There's not really any bombs. I don't know if you guys had noticed that. He almost had something, but Wayne's was there, even if he was going to catch it. 10-7 our ball going into half. I don't know if I told you guys this yet. This was an absolute hell game. I mean, this is probably my most sweatiest match. I played Joel twice already, and both games were honestly classic matches. Right there, we hit the slip screen, but it's for nothing. And we try motioning out Beckham once again. We don't even try to make this throw. And if you guys saw that play earlier in the game, you know it cuts way sharper than that. I was kind of upset when that cut that, you know, deep, because it was going to be wide open. He went to use the route on the right, and it just so happened to not, you know, it just so happened to not be open at that point. And we get sacked right there. Kind of unfortunate. But then again, you know, at least we didn't throw a pick. We're going to have to punt the ball right back. And right here, he has Tyreek Hill on this punt return. And, I mean, Joel has really, really, really good stick work. At least we didn't allow him to score a touchdown. But still, that was probably the best stick work. Some of the best stick work I've seen. Just the way to maneuver it to the left, go all the way, bounce it back to the right. He's starting those drive off at the 32-yard line. And we get caught once again. We try to shoot the gap. We were just a little too slow. I bet we would have been able to, but we were just a little too slow. Zeke bounced it out to the right. Good stuff by him. 2 Zeke touchdowns, as you know, he's up from that margin, and you know, we definitely got to cut down on Zeke. So since Joel was, you know, continuing to run the ball, I decided to, you know, let me do the same thing. He can't stop Lamar or Mostert. I can't stop Zeke. Let's see how this game ends up finishing. I bounce it again to Mostert, and if Alex Mack, number 51, picks up that block, we may have been gone. Mostert is very fast, 86 speed for what, like 81 overall. That's really good for a budget running back. I know there's faster running backs, but right now that is a good amount of speed considering how fast each and every defender is in this game right now. And I remember earlier, you know, he was bagging that play because he had someone fast there. We decided to motion out Julio this time, and you know, his corner over there does not have a chem. We're able to get that nice little dot. That's a nice man beater out of Seattle. It's called tight end hook. Go check it out. See if you like it. I know a lot of people are running Seattle bunch. And right here, a read option again. Mostert just breaking tackles and fighting for us. This Mostert does fight, I tell you that. Right here, we honestly kind of freestyle a play. And we get lucky because Mostert's just open in the backfield. Kind of bad D from him. He had every route besides that manned up. And we'll definitely take our break right there. We decided to run the ball on 1st down and goal, and it really didn't do anything for us. It was just a simple dive out of wing tight. And, you know, I call that like a waste play just to get to the 4th quarter. Right now in this scenario, I'm watching my face cam from the stream, and I'm just thinking, you know, I'm like this, thinking what play I want to run, and he calls a timeout. Kind of playing this chess game right now. I decide to run mesh post with a smart routed in route, and I mean, I really didn't have anything, and, you know, I kind of got lucky right here. I didn't fumble. The red zone is a little difficult this year unless you have like certain dots. And you know me, on EA Access, I don't have anything labbed up yet. Trust me, I'm getting that lab heavy. But, you know, on my EA Access hours, I don't really want to spend my hours labbing. I'd rather spend it on MUT, playing MUT, streaming. Or as we try to hit this dot, I don't know what happens. I don't know if we click on. I think it may have been that, but that was a huge play on 3rd down and goal. I don't know what happened right there, but we are not able to get that, you know, not touchdown, but it would have been on the 1-yard line. But going back to what I said, I don't want to spend my EA Access time in the lab. I'd rather, you know, be doing something productive like getting coins or, you know, streaming. Right here, we try to run flood, and we would have had Julio right there open. Instead, we hit Ed McCaffrey. Some people were saying it was a dot. Some people were saying it was lucky. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. I'm open to all and any types of criticism. I honestly thought, you know, it was not the best read, but considering the matter of the time and matter of the fact it was 4th down, I had to throw something. I know I had this streak wide open, but I just wasn't looking at that. I had tunnel vision. And yeah, just let me know what you guys think about that read. I personally think it wasn't the best read, but I think it wasn't, you know, cheating my opponent like some people thought. Right here, we decided to switch up the defense because he decided to do this 2-2 set where, you know, the same thing he had been doing all game, put 2 tight ends in tight flex and the audible, the single back ace. I wasn't going to let the run beat me anymore, so I hopped into nickel 3-3-5 odd, which isn't good capacity, but, you know, we made an okay adjustment right there, guarded his primary read, and, you know, we got a couple sheds. Right here in the 1-4-6, defense is spread out. We're trying to send this pressure. Jonathan Jones on the right side. We're trying to get something to come in free. And we do get some nice pressure right there. For once, we finally get something to, you know, scream at this tight formation, which, you know, tight before wasn't really good for picking up heat. And, you know, I'm sure there's going to be a blitz later on in the year. Right now, there's just no blitz or heat. So that's a big sigh of relief for us to get that sack. And that sack wasn't even a big sack. It was only a 3-yard sack. So we still had to lock up. We play bad defense. And I'm thinking, Gilmore, you're going to animate, right? No, Tyreek Hill up top, 7 points on 3rd and 13. That's very devastating. But I now know Tyreek Hill deserves better defense than that. You know, I can't put Gilmore on him and expect Gilmore to just play that. So, you know, you live and you learn. You see these plays and you learn from that. regardless, we're back where we started. We need to get more points. We're down by 4. Start off with a read option, nothing really there. We motion our bunch over here to the from right to left, and we're gonna put Julio on this tight end hook route. Excuse me, this wide receiver out route. And I'm telling you, that route, that's a speed out. It beats man very nice. If you're having troubles versus man, put some goons out there, put mid out elite, and you know, have fun, you know, throwing that all day long. Right here, we do the same thing again. We motion our bunch from right to left, put Ed McCaffrey on this little in route, and that's all we're looking for right here. Slot-o-matic lighting up, getting us 10 plus yards. And we got to kind of play the numbers game with the time amount, and we'd obviously have to score. Right here, Lamar Jackson. I'm telling you, I could have bounced that continued to the right side, left side, excuse me, but you know, I'm not trying to fumble with this amount of time left in the game. And we do the same thing again, and this time he comes in free on the left side with his user, makes a nice tackle. I'm not fumbling on that type of play, you know, but it was definitely a little risky, but you know, at the end of the day, it was more of a good defensive play to stop us to -2 yards. And we are super locked in right now in this moment of the game. I'm just looking at myself in the face cam. I'm hunched over as right there we hit the speed out once again, get out of bounds. I don't know why he wasn't making the adjustment. I don't know if it was the bunch flip that was messing him up or whatever, but whatever it was, continue to do that because we do need to get this touchdown. Shout out King Austin for the sub, my guy. If you want to hit that sub, my Twitch is twitch.tv/Pavan. Julio in motion right here, another freestyle play. And right here, we get dirty. Ed McCaffrey, tight end hook. I don't know if that's a crosser, whatever it was, goes across the middle. Great first down for us right there. And right here, I don't know what happened, but I think Chew Clock made it go down to 24 seconds, which is not that much, you know, not that bad. As Julio, clear out fade. I have to wait a minute so he can't jump and pick it off. And boom, big dots. Julio making big plays in the clutch. Lamar to Julio. 19 seconds left. We're going up 3. This should be game, right? Yes, I said right. Because we don't know how to guard this route. It looks like we have perfect positioning. No, we do not. We put Trey Waynes, our best corner at the time, right on Tyreek Hill. Thinking, you know, we have, you know, coverage help behind him. Look, he's running stride for stride with him. I don't know if it's because I clicked on or whatever happened. He got to the 45. We call a timeout because he caught us with a run form. And right here, once again, tight flex. We get caught on Calais Campbell as the pressure comes in. Edmonds comes at the last second. He holds on to that ball. We don't have a big hitter there, but I was definitely a little frustrated with that because he racked that. And, you know, you drop kind of rack catches this year. Regardless, we gave up 2 big plays in like 19 seconds. In 12 seconds, he's already in field goal range, and he's knocking on the door of scoring a touchdown. He runs this double spot play, looking for Tyreek. Tyreek's been cooking me all game. Come on, that's a pick animation. We all know it. Terrell Edmonds just can't catch the pick for us. But there is one thing left. We have this ice kick. Is he going to make it? Yeah, Joel is too clutch. We all know that. 24's up. If we get the ball in OT, that would be super clutch. Because at the end, in the beginning of the game, we were stopping each other. At the end of the game, none of us could stop each other. Please give me ball, EA. And I wish you guys could see. Well, there it is. The coin toss. Joel receives the coin toss. Pittsburgh Steelers receive the coin toss. That's not me, guys. You know, we got to get a stop. So Joel's starting off on the 32-yard line, and we get caught on Calais Campbell again. And I mean, the dual crossers. I was gonna use her that. Mark Clayton is a dog. He just looks like a dope player. I don't know. He just looks glitchy, man. He's like short. He's juking and jiving. And right there, he gets a nice 40-yard chunk. And right here, we're just gonna call a timeout and not try to get ran on for the game. We gotta try to fight, show some fight, right? Looking back on this game, I don't even think I had JJ Watt, one of my better defensive players in the game the whole time. Rookie mistake by me as Lamar Jackson gets a nice scramble for 10 plus yards. We're in this 3-3-5 odd right here, just trying to play run D. And great shed by Aaron Donald. That's what makes him one of the best players in the NFL. Coming off that left edge, you know, just getting a nice sack. We're not in the best defense, you know, we're just freestyling 3-3-5 odd, trying to play run D. And he just fights for us, making it a 2nd and 15. And right here, we send the blitz, and just awful defense, man. Awful defense. I don't know what Jermichael Finley has, but that dude is a dog. If you don't have Jermichael Finley, if you have coins, get him. Best tight in the game without a doubt. and he just lights up right there. It was bad defense, but you know, maybe we could have hit him, but just look at that possession catch falling right in front of my defender. We got to strap up right here. He's in single back doubles. We kind of shoot the gap. Not really. I mean, we allowed the other player to come in, but still, that's not the defense. Gets to the 3-yard line. And I know Joel, he may be thinking I'm run committing. I know him. We don't run commit. We just shoot the gap by itself. And I would thought for sure he may have been passing right there, because usually someone run commits in that scenario, he just hits a pass. And that's classic Joel. And right here, 3rd and goal. Biggest play of the game, obviously. We're setting up past I mean, we have hooks, we have quarters, we have purples everywhere. We're just trying to prevent the, you know, a pass touchdown. My user is on the right side of the field. He hits the high ball. GG's a Joel. Nothing else more I could say. I was definitely salty right here. But hey, that was actually a good play. Good presence, pocket presence. I wish I could have got a shed. But hey, at the end of the day, it was a good game. As we see, I go into the to replay the play, and we just couldn't. But here's a replay for you guys. At the end of the day, it was a great game to Joel. Great dot by him. And this has been my first Madden 21 pro gameplay post-com kind of breakdown. If you guys like this video, please hit that like button. We're grinding all Madden 21. Come through the stream sometime. Check me on my social medias at Pavan on everything. PAVAN LAKHAT, no spaces. Till next time, I'll catch you guys soon. Peace.